The psychology of the fool. Have you ever noticed how some people keep repeating the same mistakes? Even after life keeps teaching them painful lessons? They ignore warnings, trust too easily, speak without thinking, act without understanding, and somehow, they never realize the problem might be themselves. Psychology has always been fascinated by the fool, not because fools lack intelligence, but because they often lack awareness. And without awareness, people can destroy opportunities, relationships, and even themselves, while believing they're completely right. The fool confuses confidence with wisdom. One of the most dangerous psychological traits is false certainty. The fool often speaks with complete confidence, not because they understand deeply, but because they never question themselves. Psychology shows that truly intelligent people tend to recognize complexity. They doubt themselves. They reflect. They stay open to learning. But fools mistake certainty for strength. So they stop listening long before they stop talking. They protect their ego at all costs. The human ego hates being wrong. But fools take this to another level. Instead of learning from mistakes, they defend them. They blame others, make excuses, rewrite reality to protect their pride. Because admitting failure would force them to confront something painful that they may not understand as much as they believe. And for the ego, that feels threatening. The fool reacts instead of reflecting. Psychology shows that self-awareness requires pause, reflection, patience, observation. But fools react instantly. Every emotion becomes action. Every opinion becomes an argument. Every criticism becomes an attack. They rarely step back long enough to examine their own behavior, so their emotions control them. Instead of informing them, they mistake attention for respect. Many fools desperately want recognition, but instead of building respect through wisdom, discipline, or character, they chase attention, loud opinions, constant validation, endless performance. And modern society often rewards this behavior temporarily. But attention is not the same as respect. One is easy to gain. The other must be earned slowly over time. The fool avoids silence. Silence forces people to confront themselves, their thoughts, their fears, their insecurities. So fools constantly distract themselves. Noise, entertainment, talking, scrolling. Because deep down, self-reflection feels uncomfortable. And without reflection, growth becomes impossible. They think knowledge is the same as understanding. A fool may collect information endlessly. Quotes, facts, opinions, ideas. But psychology shows that repeating information is not the same as understanding it. Real understanding changes behavior. It creates humility. The fool wants to appear intelligent. The wise person wants to become wiser. And those are very different goals. Final thoughts. The truth is, every person has a foolish side. Every human being can become blinded by ego, emotion, or false certainty. But wisdom begins the moment someone becomes aware of it. The moment they stop defending every flaw and start questioning themselves honestly. Because the fool believes they already know everything. But truly intelligent people understand something deeper. That learning never ends.